to the entertainer talking sports.
What is going on, football fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. Hope everybody's staying safe out there. Just want to let everybody know that tonight I will be live for my weekly Q&A Tuesdays and Saturdays, and I'll be doing a giveaway for 25,000 subscribers. In case you haven't watched that video, make sure you comment on it so you have the ability to win that jersey. But thank you for everybody for watching the video. In this video, we're going to talk about a former New York Giant, now Washington Redskin, something that the Washington Redskins have done as of late. They've picked up a lot of former New York Giants, whether it's Landon Collins, Eric Flowers. Now it's Cody Latimer, the former wide receiver of the Giants, who was here for each of the past two seasons, and, didn't really get a lot of playing time, was kind of, down on the depth chart. Was the same story with the team he got drafted with, the Denver Broncos, where I believe he was a former second-round pick, never really got an opportunity behind Emmanuel Sanders and Demaryius Thomas. Giants brought him in, brought some height. There's a guy I initially liked when they brought in, left the Giants this year, and now, we're going to get into the exact specifics, but a story has come out that he could potentially be in trouble with the law, and I'll continue to say innocent until proven guilty. But let's get into some of the facts of the case that have broken out, and then I'll give my final opinion on it. Here we go, and here is the first tweet from Field Yates of ESPN. Redskins wide receiver Cody Latimer was arrested early this morning and booked on the following charges: assault in the second degree, menacing, illegal discharge of a firearm, prohibited use of a weapon, and reckless endangerment, per the Douglas County Sheriff. He's being held at $25,000 bond. So he's already in police custody. He's already arrested. His lawyer later came out and said this, according to Adam Schefter. Cody Latimer's attorney, Harvey Steinberg, on the client's arrest. There's an entire backstory to this situation that constitutes one of the most highly provocative situations you can imagine. Please withhold judgment until all facts of what took place that night are known. So there you have it. There's the facts of the case. Real quick, let's go over again what he was arrested for: assault in the second degree, menacing, illegal discharge of a firearm, prohibited use of a weapon, and reckless endangerment. And then his lawyer went on to say that there's a huge story behind this. Please reserve judgment. And that's exactly what I will do. I will reserve judgment. But this is just crazy stuff. If another former New York Giant, after we were supposed to have cleaned up the culture, granted, he's not with the New York Giants. Could you imagine if Cody Latimer was still with the Giants, what the stories would be right now after what has happened with DeAndre Baker and that whole situation? But, the saddest thing about all of this is if we didn't have what's going on in the world right now, these guys would more than likely be at training camp, and they wouldn't have this time and distraction to get in trouble off the field. Now, hopefully there's something to this, like his lawyer said. Hopefully nothing bad happens to Cody Latimer, and the same will be said for DeAndre Baker. As far as an update on that situation, DeAndre Baker and Quentin Dunbar both have now officially turned themselves into the authorities, and they will try to defend themselves, and we'll see. But both their attorneys say that they're definitely innocent. The same could be said for Cody Latimer. And what I'll say is the attorneys are going to say that, no matter what. That's their job, to prove their innocence. But like they said, it is our responsibility to reserve judgment until all the details come out. And we'll see how it all plays out. We'll see how the stories play out. But, I hope all these guys are innocent. You never want to see somebody be a criminal. So I hope they're all innocent. I hope they all get an opportunity to play in the NFL. But, we'll see if they are. Just crazy stuff going around in the New York Giants world when this was supposed to be a time where I didn't think I was going to have a lot of news to talk about. I got more news than ever. Just crazy stuff, guys. As always, guys, if you liked what you watched, please subscribe. Drop a comment. Maybe give me a little thumbs up. Cheers.